Hey, we're back. Thanks for following along. This is live stream number 9, and I'm Dr. Ryan Kime, former emergency physician and a holistic nutritionist. I'm here to help you with your gut health. And I'm talking about my coaching programs because they are, I think, my best recommendations from going from 0 to 1. And today we have a very special episode talking not just about the content of the nutritional programs, but the support, the guidance, how the tools that I offer you that have worked for me that will help you succeed in this program. Because my goal is not just for you to get through 30 days, it's to transform your life. It's to empower you and change you so you have the knowledge, the skills, and learn the insight about your body, about what it needs, and how you can provide a holistic nutritional program that will allow you to heal your gut and live your optimal best life. Awesome. Let's get started today. We're going to talk about several topics. I'm going to talk to you about how I support my clients between the calls, the systems I use to help you stay on track, and specifically the outline, goal, and intention of my premier 180-day transformational program. Okay. How I support clients between my coaching calls. Well, I am available by text, but really coaching calls are the coalescence of our work together during the week. I set them up with a schedule. We design a time that we'll meet together, and we meet usually for 20 or 30 minutes. It can be less, it can be more. It depends on what value you need. Uh, I'm going to talk to here about the weekly topics in a moment, but we usually go over a weekly topic, and then we set goals for the next week. And then the goals are based on you, your pace, your understanding, your time constraints. Everyone has a busy schedule. Adopting to this requires time and planning. I understand that, and I want to see you succeed. So I will always try to recommend a way that we can overcome a hurdle. So sure, we could do 27 meals in a week. That probably doesn't seem reasonable with a family of 4 and a busy lifestyle overnight. So maybe we'll start with a couple and see how we can intermediate. I want to see you succeed. So we'll do it that way. Um, in addition to the calls, what I think is you working through these recipes. I give you the healthy swap recommendations. I can personally make recommendations. I can personally create recipes. But really, I want to see you customize the recipes that I've offered. You can take them carte blanche if you like them, but really your preferences, your likes will be best. So we'll have them customize the recipe, and then you can start to alternate the tastes. A little more, a little less, add some different ingredients. And again, I'll help you choose, decide, and empower yourself to understand these ingredients, which ones are beneficial, which ones may harm you, and how you're going to succeed in the future. I also have a daily progress tracker. And let me talk about this. This tool, I think, is one of my better tools because it helps not just like follow the measurements, which if you choose, we can, specifically in the weight loss, but I think it's a tool for an insight, for learning about yourself. We talk, I do some reflections and ask you to start to think about how the food has changed your life, what's changed with the food. And I think by thinking along these lines and practicing this, you become more attuned to what the food does or doesn't do to your body and how your body feels around the food, your relationships to food, and then your evolution of your nutritional program. I think without thinking about this and reflecting on it, you miss out on a great deal of understanding because moving forward out of this program, part of the empowerment is to know what your body needs, not just on paper, but how it's feeling. That's what we will be. That's the end point. Measurement is fine, but how I'm feeling, I want to feel and live a great life. So that is also part of it. And I think this daily progress tracker will help you get there. Now, let's review the coaching programs of kind of how I can get you up and running before I talk about this premier 180-day transformational program I am really excited about because it's about the professional network that I used and the very tools that I used to transform my life to become so excited and share it with you. So the 30-day program is going to include all of these aspects, as is the 90-day, and I'll explain just the difference. We're going to get into an agreement of the coaching, understanding how it can serve you, We're going to start with an assessment, a 360-degree comprehensive assessment of your nutrition, holistic wellness, your ideas about nutrition. Then we're going to take that and mold a vision statement about your health, talk about some of the goals, the ideas you want to achieve. To support this as a backbone, some background reading, which I'll refer to, is I give you in the 30-day program 6 books, and in the 90-day program, 12 books. They are short ebooks that are not research based. They're practical based. They're easy to read. There's reference guides in there. There's recipes. There's practical tips. It's all high value to bring to the forefront the basics to get started to heal your gut in a holistic nutritional program. You don't need all the extras. So the books are Holistic Gut Health, 6 Steps to a Healthier You, Gut Healthy Recipes, 30 Days of Low Inflammatory Meals. These are my customizable recipes I offer to you. Then there's the Gut Healthy Meal Plan, 30 Days of Meals to Heal Your Gut. Then we have the Antioxidants Guide. We have the Anti-Inflammatory Lifestyle Guide. And we have a simple detox for optimal health. In the 90-day program, I offer additional resources, which include Whole Foods Made Simple, The Truth About Hydration, Intermittent Fasting for Beginners, Heavy Metal Detox, and Parasite Cleanse Answers. All right. To help you get started, I made a kitchen prep checklist, which not only helps you organize, but makes suggestions to swap and or upgrade your kitchen into a more holistic environment. If it's available for you, if your spices are holistic, if your ingredients, then you won't be fighting. You really have to kind of, if you're going to embrace this, one of the key steps would be to upgrade your kitchen before you start, and planning. Because it's a trial and error. You know, if you haven't done these recipes before, if you're trying something new, it is a trial and error. And so you want to have the best go at it. You want the resources. I also provide you the shopping list for all these recipes. So it's just hand done. And we're going to swap out ingredients you like. I'm going to give you the recipes. I'm going to give you meal prep suggestions and tip preps for the week. I'm going to give you the shopping list and make it as easy as possible so you can focus on the practice and the empowerment. Awesome. Then that's just the prep work. Boom. Now let's get started. Let's practice this. We have goals, and then we're going to meet every week. From 20 to 30 minutes, we'll design a time. We'll meet on Zoom or we'll have a phone call, whichever you prefer, and we'll talk about a couple of things. One is a weekly essay of important topics, and I'm going to go through them in a moment. I think this is incredible because this allows me to support you in a more comprehensive way than just the recipes. It allows us to open discussions and, more importantly, answer your questions. Sure, we can talk about these recipes, but what questions do you have about the recipes? Let's solve that so you are empowered. All right. In the 30-day program, we go through, you can pick any of these. You pick 4. And in the 90-day program, you'll pick 12. And then the 180, you'll pick, we'll do all 24 or any other ones you want customized. And I would include them, let me list them off as some suggestions: whole foods and label reading, gut microbiome diversity and optimization, embracing change and mindset, chronic stress and cortisol balancing, sleep hygiene and restorative practices, intermittent fasting for gut health, prebiotics, probiotics, and gut healing, adrenal health, restoring balance and energy, blood sugar balance and insulin sensitivity, everything you need to know, liver and gallbladder health, heavy metal cleansing and detox, gut brain connection and emotional balance, lymphatic system and detox, meal prep for busy lifestyles, adaptogens for balance, nourish your brain, gut health connection, hormonal harmony with nutrition, gut health for immune strength, food intolerances, meal planning, sugar-free diets, antioxidants for cellular health, anti-aging, stem cell regeneration, and more. But in addition to that, we set up goals and I follow them on a weekly basis. Choose any one of those. We create other ones. I create topics and I can answer any questions. We'll make it reasonable. I don't want to create an encyclopedia. Let's get some focused questions that I can help you level up. All right. Now, let me tell you about how excited I am to introduce this 180-day program. All right. This is the program that I think I would put together that I used, not exactly in 180 days. It took me longer, but if I would put them together, my best ideas to transform and upgrade your life, to heal your gut for health and optimal living, not disease, for and not even prevention, for optimal living. And I think it starts by, again, that water vase I talked example before, where you had the muddy water pouring in the clear filtered water until the water vase is clear as well. It's every process in our body, I believe, is dynamic like that, whether it's our cells, our organs, or our bodies. So we can continually do this. I think if you put this 180-day program together, this is what you'll get with mind, body, and soul. So check this out. I wrote this in and see how it resonates with you. Why I created this program? Well, after nearly 2 decades in emergency medicine, I saw firsthand what happens when we wait too long to prioritize our health. I witnessed the cost of chronic disease, of burnout, stress, and disconnection from our bodies, our energy, and ourselves. And when I transitioned in holistic nutrition and gut health coaching, I knew I wanted to do more than just offer the basic service. I wanted to create a powerful, structured, fully supported path for the people that are truly ready to heal. And the 180-day premier program that I offer was born out of this vision. It was to give my clients everything they need to create deep, lasting transformation, physically, emotionally, and energetically, with the right guidance, the right team, and the right strategy. So, my grand vision, it wasn't a random collection of services. It was a purpose built, intentional roadmap that combines advanced gut healing principles and expert nutritional coaching, restorative movement and strength training, emotional regulation and energetic alignment, in a weekly structure with accountability and expert support. Because true healing doesn't happen in isolation. You see, I think you need a connected, expert led team who sees you as a whole person, not just as a symptom or as a diagnosis. The people that make this possible, it's going to be myself. I'm going to help you build a nutritional strategy that supports gut health, digestion, hormonal balance, energy, and mental clarity. We're going to improve your immunity. We're going to level you up. You're going to meet with me weekly to help you apply each step of this plan, track your progress, and make the necessary adjustments to meet your goals. You're going to be excited. This is awesome. And you're going to have ongoing support 24/7 from me through WhatsApp. Yeah. Another person I'd like you to meet is Monika Spakowitz. She was my personal coach